I just want to put out a video for you all concerning the recent topic of man versus bear that has been on social media. For those of you out of the social media loop, there's a recent video going viral lately about women being asked if they would rather be alone in the forest with a bear or a strange unknown man. And most of them responded that they would rather be with the bear. The main reason cited being that the bear is just an animal that would at worst only kill them, while the man is more capable of unspeakable deviant behavior, such as torture, sexual assault, and other harmful unknowns. This video caused a lot of men to respond negatively, calling out women on misandrous behavior, and some even going so far as to mansplain how women just don't know how dangerous bears really are. A lot of these men fail to acknowledge the deeper meaning behind the question, namely the current state of society and the implicit dangers that women must constantly be vigilant towards, even in daily life, and instead chose to deconstruct the argument into a face value, why would you choose an animal sort of approach. Where it gets interesting is that a few follow-up videos were made in response to this, with women asking men if they would rather their daughters or female loved ones be alone in the forest with a bear or a strange unknown man. The majority of these men also chose the bear. And this really just illustrates society in general, particularly in regards to ignoring or excusing the horrible actions of men, as well as the constant devaluing of women's experiences and opinions in favor of men. It is not enough, or it is seen as wrong, when a woman makes a choice to safeguard or protect her own safety and peace. But when a man makes that same choice, especially when it concerns a woman or a close family member of his, it is somehow more informed and coming from a different place. Oftentimes, a lot of men and women like to cite some sentient outside threat without specifically stating the threat because they know who or what the problem is, be it the actions and behaviors of certain men or the wrong aspects of the patriarchal society in which we live. You see this when men imply that their main use or duty in society and the home is for protection, but never state from who. Women certainly don't need protection from other women, and it is frowned upon in most types of society for men to harm women openly, mind you. So it must be other men that they quote-unquote have to protect you from, thus creating their usefulness. But they would never spell that part out directly, because it showcases the fact that they are the problem. The same with the bear versus man scenario, as well as with issues of women's and children's safety. Oftentimes we hear people speak in behavior-first language, which erases and diminishes the identity of the perpetrators, men. Women aren't being actually assaulted on campuses by unknown entities. Pregnant women aren't more likely to experience domestic violence and assault from an anonymous being. And that Chris Hansen's Catch a Predator series wasn't just about how dangerous computers and the internet are. The men focusing on breaking down the biology behind a bear and getting upset that women would choose a bear in the first place are the problem, and they fail to realize that their very reactions to this insightful hypothetical exemplifies why women are choosing the bear. And I just want to go on a side tangent here to mention that this rhetoric is about certain men, of which there are lots more lately due to internal and societal factors. Example, the expanded platforms on social media of incels and alpha males, as well as the increasing loneliness among men coupled with the inadequately developed emotional intelligence among men, to name a few. I do acknowledge that there are men who are not like this, and who fight against the toxic societal ideals put in place, as well as the fact that some women can also contribute to toxic thinking about men, in addition to having their own issues. This video and others like it mainly focus on the men and the issues that need changing, so please keep that in mind. Accountability is always going to be hard to own up to, but more men need to not only acknowledge the bad actions of other men more, as well as to call it out more, see my Not All Men video, they also need to stop pretending it doesn't exist, or it has nothing to do with them. The actions of certain men are creating the society we see today, and leading to the positive or negative outcomes of all men. So it's time to really work to change the things that increase the negativity and put a stop to them. Stop arguing that women just don't know bears, and realize that the fact that an unknown strange man is statistically more capable of dangerous depraved behavior is the real danger, particularly when in a situation where his social standing, reputation, and safety, specifically from good men stepping in, cannot be threatened. And I want to end with a comment I saw on Reddit pertaining to the whole bear versus man situation. It reads, I saw another comment that said, there are two types of men, those that understand why women pick the bear and those that are the reason women picked the bear. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions below. Let's have a respectful conversation about it in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.